Cleopatra, the last pharaoh. She wasn't just beautiful, she was brilliant. A queen of unmatched charm, political mastery, and raw ambition. For centuries, men ruled the world, but in Egypt, one woman ruled them. Her name was Cleopatra, and her story is one of love, war, betrayal, and empire. Born in 69 BCE to the Ptolemaic dynasty, Cleopatra VII was of Greek descent, yet embraced Egypt as her soul. While her siblings plotted, she studied. Languages, politics, astronomy. Cleopatra wasn't just another royal. She was a scholar, a strategist. At just 18, she took the throne with her brother Ptolemy XIII. But power sharing was an illusion. Civil war broke out, and into this chaos stepped Rome. When Julius Caesar arrived in Alexandria in 48 BCE, he found a divided kingdom. Cleopatra saw her moment. According to legend, she was smuggled into Caesar's quarters, rolled inside a carpet. What followed wasn't just seduction, it was strategy. Caesar was captivated, not just by her beauty, but her intellect. He backed her claim to the throne. Together, they crushed her brother's forces. Their alliance produced a son, Caesarion. But in Rome, rumors swirled. Caesar was already a married man, and many feared Cleopatra's influence. Still, she walked beside him through Rome like a queen, until the Ides of March, 44 BCE. Caesar was dead, and Cleopatra was alone again. In the chaos that followed Caesar's assassination, Rome turned to another powerful man, Mark Antony. He summoned Cleopatra to Tarsus, and she didn't just arrive, she made an entrance. Sailing up the river on a golden barge, dressed as the goddess Isis, Cleopatra dazzled Antony. Soon, they were inseparable. They had children, built an alliance, and openly challenged Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir, for control of Rome. To Antony, Cleopatra wasn't just a lover, she was a partner, a queen who matched his ambition and fueled it. But in Rome, their relationship was scandalous. Cleopatra was called a temptress, Antony a traitor. War was inevitable. In 31 BCE, Octavian's forces clashed with Antony and Cleopatra's navy at Actium, a decisive battle that sealed their fate. Their fleet faltered, Cleopatra fled, Antony followed. Rome celebrated Octavian as a savior. Cleopatra and Antony were branded enemies of the state. Back in Egypt, as Octavian's legions approached, they prepared for the end. In 30 BCE, with defeat certain, Antony fell on his sword, dying in Cleopatra's arms. Heartbroken and proud, Cleopatra refused to be paraded through Rome in chains. According to legend, she chose her death, by the bite of an asp, a symbol of royalty. Her death marked the end of 3,000 years of Egyptian pharaohs and the rise of the Roman Empire. Cleopatra has been remembered as a seductress, a sorceress, a schemer, but that's only half the truth. She was a diplomat, fluent in multiple languages, a naval commander, a ruler who kept Egypt independent in a world dominated by Rome. She defied expectations and rewrote the rules of power, not with brute force, but with elegance and intellect. Her story has inspired artists, poets, filmmakers, and legends. So, who was Cleopatra? A manipulator of powerful men, or the last sovereign fighting to protect her nation? Was she a villain in Rome's story, or a hero in her own? History remembers her as the last pharaoh, but her influence never died. Cleopatra, queen, lover, warrior, legend. Was Cleopatra a political genius, or just a pawn in Rome's game? Comment your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more true stories from history's shadows, because history is more dramatic than fiction.